We are looking at the construction of the Long Hill Bypass in Montego Bay. We'll show you just where the Montego Bay Bypass ends, there in the vicinity of Montego West Village, and then where exactly in that vicinity where the Long Hill Bypass begins. We will then make that treacherous journey up Long Hill and show you exactly where in Anchovy that Long Hill Bypass will end up. We will then track the Long Hill Bypass straight over to the district of Mount Carey in St. James to look at the construction work being done there as well. This Long Hill Bypass will revolutionize traffic flow in Montego Bay. We're in the Bogue area of Montego Bay, and we're going to make this left turn to head straight towards the Montego West Village, Bogue Village area, where we look at the construction works being done for the Long Hill Bypass. So this is the vicinity of the entrance to Bogue Village, and we'll continue straight on this road towards Montego West Village. And here we are at the site of Montego Bay Perimeter Road, and we can see trucks busy just at the entrance of the Montego West Village area. So this is where the Long Hill Bypass will begin, here in the vicinity of the Montego West Village gate. Straight across the road you will see trucks going to and from, and this is where the Long Hill Bypass will begin here. We're going to look at the land clearing efforts that are taking place along this area for the Long Hill Bypass. Straight in the hills of Montego Bay, and here we are on this. We can see the tractors have been clearing land here. And straight ahead we can see the road taking shape for the 4-lane toll road, which is to be the Long Hill Bypass. So the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project, of which the Long Hill Bypass is a 4-lane sub-project, is being developed by the China Harbour Engineering Company (CHEC), along with funding from the Jamaican government. The Long Hill project is about 11 kilometers long. The managing director of NROC, the National Road Operating and Constructing Company, said that motorists won't have to pay tolls on the Long Hill Bypass until it is fully operational. However, 2 toll booths will be constructed at strategic points along the route in the Montpelier area and in the Bogue Village areas. Initially, papers were drafted up for this road to be 2 lanes of traffic, but it has since been upgraded to 4 lanes. And this bypass is the first segment of the highway that will take us towards the south coast. If this is your first time on our channel, do remember to tap that subscribe button and like our videos, leave a comment and share our videos. So this section we're looking at is towards the West Village, Bogue Village area, and towards the hills there is towards Mount Carey, Anchovy, Montpelier area. There are also reports that land clearing has also reached as far as to Bogue Hill area. And with this route, the government acquires less land acquisition to be completed than the first phase of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. And all phases of this project are expected to be completed in May of 2026. The total cost estimated for this project is said to be in the region of 30.3 billion Jamaican dollars, with funding expected to come from the Consolidated Fund over the next 3 fiscal years. Alright, so we're going to make that journey now up Long Hill. We're going to leave the site and head over to the Mount Carey, Anchovy areas to look at the construction that is being done in that area for the Long Hill Bypass. We're driving through Bogue Village now, so the Long Hill Bypass will be through those hills in front of us. And here we are at the foot of Long Hill. We're going to make this journey up. Trust me, this journey is not for the weak of heart. The existing Long Hill Road is a dangerous route, and so the Long Hill Bypass will bypass all of this road here. A lot of trucks travel on this route, and there's a lot of traffic going up and down on the Long Hill main road. Some of the barriers are missing along this roadway, making it a very dangerous journey, even for the experienced drivers. And so the Long Hill bypass will seek to create an alternative route to this main road. And we're at the end of Long Hill, and we're going to make our way now into Anchovy. And here we are in Anchovy, right at the site where this overpass or interchange is being constructed for the Long Hill bypass, right here by the check team. So we're just below the Anchovy High School, where the check team seem to be constructing an overpass in this vicinity. You can see workmen busy, concrete mixer in place, and full speed ahead for the construction in these areas here. The journey is not yet completed. We're going to make our way after this into Mount Carey to look at further construction being done for the Long Hill bypass.
According to Stephen Edwards, Managing Director of National Road Operating and Constructing Company Limited, the agency executing the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project on behalf of the government, $3.3 billion has been spent on land acquisition so far. On April 25th, he told the Sunday Observer that to date, all offers for compensation related to lands acquired for the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project have been accepted. The project is a massive undertaking, but even with media reports of some unhappy property owners, plus the additional work being done on the Long Hill bypass, Edwards is confident it will meet its May 2026 completion date. Initially slated to be 2 lanes with plans for expansion at a later date, a decision was taken to expand the scope of the bypass now. Long Hill has a reputation of being motor vehicle crash prone, especially when it rains. And traffic tends to slow to a crawl along the winding road which, for much of the route, has a sharp drop on one side. Recognizing the long-term growth potential and current traffic characteristics, especially the presence of slow-moving trucks, the government made the strategic decision to build it as a 4-lane highway from the outset, Edwards said. This bold move will enhance the efficiency and safety of the route, providing dedicated climbing lanes for trucks and allowing faster-moving traffic to pass safely. The expanded scope has increased the overall project value to $374 million, but the added capacity is expected to yield tremendous long-term value for communities and businesses in the area. He added, in addition to the 10.5-kilometer Long Hill bypass, the expanded scope for which has increased the original price tag by $100 million, the Perimeter Road project includes the 15.1-kilometer Montego Bay bypass, which now boasts the country's longest bridge, as well as the West Green Avenue upgrade, which will replace roundabouts with traffic signals and widen the route that links 2 major thoroughfares. The 4th subproject, the Barnett Street upgrade, will feature significant widening of the high-traffic corridor running from the West Green Fairfield intersection to Cottage Road, rehabilitation of the road, as well as a new bridge over the Montego River. There will also be installation of water, sewage, and drainage infrastructure. Running from Orange Shore to Bogue, then onwards to Anchovy, the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project will divert traffic from now congested streets that sap commuters' energy and cut into productivity. The project has been long awaited, and its completion is much anticipated. It will be the first local road to feature open road tolling, also known as free-flow tolling, so there will be no need for toll booths. This modern technology allows tolls to be collected electronically, eliminating the need for vehicles to stop at toll plazas. The benefits are significant: reduced fuel consumption, shorter travel times, and less congestion at toll points. The system will mark a major milestone in Jamaica's transition towards smart infrastructure solutions, bringing the island in line with international best practices, said Edwards. The Perimeter Road project is also expected to be a catalyst for growth, opening up greenfield areas for structured development. The highway will now provide greater access to the communities along the perimeter of the city, Cornwall Courts, Salt Spring, Adelphi, etc., and also increase access to large areas of undeveloped and underdeveloped lands to the south of the highway, explained Edwards. The vision goes beyond easing traffic. The Perimeter Road is a strategic development tool, unlocking new areas for housing, business, and tourism development. As the only city in Jamaica's western region, Montego Bay plays a vital role in delivering public services not only to St. James, but also to surrounding parishes. The project is a crucial step towards supporting the city's evolution into a modern urban center capable of meeting future demands, he added.